I'm not gonna lie to y'all, imposter syndrome is beating my ass right now. But we push forward. So if you're new here, hello, my name is Clarissa and welcome to my channel. I typically do more wrestling content, but at my core, at my heart, I am also very much a girly girl who just loves to yap. And so that's what this is. We're gonna talk about life lately, things that I'm dealing with, my mental, all of that fun stuff. Um, while I do my makeup because I have several videos to record tonight. So let's just jump right into it. As you can see, I did my brows off camera because y'all was not going to see my brows beating my ass the way they do every time. Like I wasn't about to do it. But first things first, before you do anything, moisturize your damn face. Moisturize your face. This is just the Elf Holy Hydration Face Cream. It's honestly one of my favorites, and it is going to definitely do exactly what I needed. While I am very much a girl who likes luxury or higher end things, sometimes if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'ma always go with Elf. I love me some Elf. But we're gonna jump right into this because imposter syndrome has been beating my ass lately. And I don't know why. I have not been making any form of content very long. For eye primer, I'm just using Too Faced Born This Way in Mocha. If anything, I just really started this summer taking it seriously. And I really didn't start taking YouTube seriously until like I won't even say when I posted my first video in August. I didn't start taking this thing seriously until like end of September, October, when I started posting consistently. And I was starting to get so comfortable with it and feeling confident and, oh, I got this. I know what I'm doing. And then I took a break last week. I took a break because having or between trying to launch a candle company and do wrestling content and go to work full time and post on YouTube and 3,000 other things, I needed a break. I was tired. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was tired. I was exhausted. And we have a podcast. I forgot to just include the podcast. Like, there's so many things that I'm always trying to do that I just needed that time to like rest, right? Well, that turned into me sitting here for like 2 hours, like, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Nobody likes this. Like, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time. And this is just a common occurrence for me. And I'm not planning on editing this video much. I'm just gonna tell y'all now, like, y'all are getting the real Clarissa today because I don't have time to hide who I really am right now. I'm feeling kind of raw. I don't know. Like I said, imposter syndrome has me second guessing everything that I'm doing with myself as of late. I'm setting my eye with the OneSize Sweet Honey setting powder because, as y'all can see, my eyes will crease like crazy, hooded eye problems. But either way, I have been questioning so much of what I'm doing and who I am. And I don't know, it might be because I don't know. It might be because my birthday is coming up. I don't know when I'm posting this. I'll probably post it sometime this week, but my birthday is Saturday, December 21st, and I will officially be 33 years old. And shockingly, that it doesn't bother me as much as I thought it would. I'm kind of starting to accept my age because my 30s have been lit as fuck. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, like I am enjoying being in my 30s, but I feel like I'm putting on a face for everybody and pretending to be something I'm not as of late. Like, I'm a fraud, I'm a fake, and I don't know why. I wish I knew why. I'm not doing anything special to my eyes tonight because, like I said, I am recording, so I'm just going to do my typical everyday look. This is my Colored Raine Queen of Hearts palette, and it is used and abused, and I love it. And when I say, like, y'all see this, but like, don't judge me for this. Don't judge me. Like, do y'all see that? Like, the mirror is cracked, but I hit pan on these two because they're my favorites. But there's dent in these. Hardly ever use some, but like, best neutrals ever. Anyway, I don't know. It's just I've been feeling like I'm just pretending to be someone I'm not, and maybe I'm not this rock star that everybody thinks I am, and I don't know, but it kind of sucks. Like, I'm feeling very vulnerable, and I just wanted to be very real with y'all in this video. Because a lot of people around me look at me like I have it all together. Like, I am an eldest daughter. I have two younger brothers, um, only girl, and we have a 9 and 10 year age gap. And I love my younger brothers down. One of them is actually currently in my house. So if you hear background noise, it's him playing his game and watching YouTube and all that other good stuff that 20-year-olds do. Um, but I feel like everyone around me looks at me like this problem solver, like this person who just has, who knows all and can do all and can fix all. Um, and I can't. I can't. Somehow I managed to for them, but a lot of times I'm just left like, I think I just got lucky. I don't know how I was able to do that for you. And it's not that I don't want to at all. I love all my people and I love making sure they are well taken care of. Has nothing to do with them themselves. It's just sometimes I don't feel like I am the person that I lead them on to believe, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I really have these people thinking like I'm just some bougie babe who knows she's fine as fuck, knows she has a good career, a good job, and she enjoys life. And like, y'all, when I tell you, um, yes, I am pretty stable and I do buy myself a ton of shit. Like, y'all are getting a wrestling merch haul very, very soon. I'm just waiting on one more thing to come in, and I can't wait to show y'all what it is. But a lot of the times I just feel like I'm not the girl that I let people think I am. Like, I'm not, like, Clarissa's just fake. Clarissa's just a mirage. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I don't know. And like I said, maybe it's just because my birthday is right around the corner and I'm just considering life. But I have been questioning who I am and what I'm about for this last little bit. And I hate it. I hate it so bad. I hate it. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, I was feeling a little off. I was feeling like, the best way to just say it is imposter syndrome. Like, I'm not really that person. And there's so many things around me that show me that I am exactly who I pretend to be, even if I don't truly believe I'm that girl myself. Anyway, like I said, I am turning 33 this Saturday, and being 30 is kind of nuts because I call people in their 20s babies now. I'm like, oh, these kids. Um, I just cannot believe that I am the new adult. I'm an adult. You come to me for help. What? But more than anything, I really am enjoying life. Um, I've met some wonderful people the last couple of years, but especially this year, I met my Fem Slam. And if you don't know, I am a podcast host now. What? Like, no, like, can we just stop and talk about that for a second? Like, I found a group of 4 other women, and we've now extended it already to include 2 other non-binary individuals. I love my babies. Hi, sunshine. But it's so nuts because I just met these people in April, and we talk every day about wrestling, and I have never felt so seen in my life. Like, nothing beats having people that enjoy the same things that you do around you. And I'm not going to get too deep into the wrestling thing because I'm going to make a whole separate random wrestling thoughts video. But I just had to mention, like, it's so crazy because, like, I host a podcast. But my 30s have been fun. I've met a lot of people. Damn near have given up on dating though, because what's happening out here in the dating world? I don't know. I'm tired. It's trash. There's piss in the dating pool. Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of having to feel like I should minimize myself to make you feel better, and I just will not do that. But I don't know. I am a romantic at heart. Like, at my core, I love romance. I love thoughtful gifts. I love roses. I love sending you a random song because that made me think about you. Like forehead kisses and hand holding and cuddling, and I don't know, I miss that companionship and intimacy that comes with it. Um but I don't have time to date anymore. I don't have time right now. Like we're building an empire out here, and I don't want to feel like I have to sacrifice either. And unfortunately for me, I kind of do. I can't have both. I wish I could, and maybe in some way I'll figure out how to, but so far I haven't been able to figure out how I can have both the content career, my actual career, and a loving family marriage situation. I also hate to admit this, but I don't even know if I know how to be in a relationship anymore. Like, what do I do? What am I supposed to say? Like, what do I do with a boyfriend? Do I walk it? And no, I don't cut my crease any longer. I just do a faux cut crease because who's going to be looking at me that close to notice, right? Right. But I don't know. I don't know if I think the longer I stay single, the more I deeply am dissuaded from being in a relationship. Does that make sense? But yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I'm nowhere near where I thought I was gonna be in my 30s. And I'm becoming okay with that. I'm learning to accept that it's not a race. It's not me competing against someone else. I should just be focused on what's making Clarissa happy, who Clarissa is, and am I feeling fulfilled and happy in what I'm doing every day? And for the most part, right now, the answer is yes. But like I said, like I just knew that by 33, I would be married to the love of my life, and I would have two, three children tops, PTA mom, a badass attorney, and like that was it. A husband that loved me, like family trips, family vacations across season. It's just so it's just so childlike to think of it that way. And not because there aren't people that have that, but like I wasn't thinking of the important things when it comes to having those relationships. I blew that out too much. Whoopsie. Moments like this, I really, really despise having hooded eyes. Like, please let me just be great dolls. Please. But yeah, I wasn't putting energy into the effort that would take and what our views and morals and all that stuff would be. And so instead of focusing on when I would find love and when I would have a child and all of that stuff that everybody tells me I should be focusing on, now that I'm getting towards my mid 30s, I'm just living life, love. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, in all honesty, I doubt myself enough in regards to everything else I'm doing. I'm not gonna let you make me doubt myself just because I don't have a man and kids. I'm not gonna let you make me feel bad about myself because I have standards in what I want from that man that I decide to settle down with. But the closer I get to being 34, the more I just look at myself and say, what is it about me that I don't like? And is it something I can change? Because, like, oh, I don't like how much I weigh. Easily change that. I can't say, oh, I don't like my nose. I mean, yeah, I could easily change that, but I'm not. That's just not my thing yet. Might be in the future, who knows? Um, but one of those things is I really do have to learn how to I really have to learn to appreciate who I am. Because, and all right, we're gonna get kind of deep. I'm so sorry. I know I am a relatively pretty person. By attractive standards, I'll probably fall somewhere in the middle of the scale. Like, I'm not an ugly person. But I went to visit Aisha, who is one of my closest, if not best friend at this point. And she's also a fellow FemSlam podcast host. I went to visit her this weekend, and we were up at like 1:30, and I was taking pictures of her because her birthday is right after mine, so she was celebrating her birthday early because it's Christmas Eve. And she said like, "Oh, let me take pictures of you," and I immediately was like, "No, I'm not photogenic." And it's not that I'm not photogenic. I hate taking pictures as much as I love recording content, posting content, doing my makeup. I hate pictures because I don't feel like I look pretty in them. Like I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I said I was gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't feel like the pretty that I feel on a normal basis translate on camera, and then that makes me think like, well, maybe I'm not pretty. Like maybe once again, maybe I'm not the person that I think I am. Because what do you mean? I feel so pretty in this dress with this hair, with this makeup, and I take a picture and I feel like I look like Frankenstein's bride or something. Like, what? And it sucks because this has been a reoccurring issue for me my entire life. My confidence and my confidence in myself leads to a lot of insecurity. I, in truth, I'm not as confident as I appear to be. Like, yeah, I talk my shit sometimes, but 90% of the time, I'm like I won't even record most of my content without makeup because sometimes I just don't feel pretty. It is what it is, and it's a battle that I fought silently because people make me feel bad for thinking that. Like people are like, "Oh my god, but you're this, you're that," but like I don't feel it all the time. And so now what am I supposed to do? And this isn't a, oh my god, I feel bad for Clarissa type of thing. Like, no, I'm working on this. I really should be in somebody's therapy if we're honest. But I don't like I don't like taking pictures, and I don't like people, especially people taking pictures of me, because I will nitpick every piece of it. Like, oh, well, my arm looked big, or oh, you can see my stomach, or oh, you can tell how much texture is in my face, and yeah, 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 yeah. The list goes on and on and on and on, and it's so annoying to constantly beat yourself up. And it really only happens when I take pictures. I don't really have that problem with recording content or videos, and like it's rare, but when I have a picture, it's like a still moment of the worst possible thing my face could look like. And so yeah, it's something I'm working on, and that's everything as a whole because I have felt like in certain friendships that I could not 1000% authentically be myself. Um I would I remember I remember going out with someone once, and we were um we were sitting somewhere, and they said something about they had been telling me their issues, what was going on with them, blah 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 blah. And we had started moving the topic on to something else, and I pretty much straight up admitted like, I don't think I'm okay. Like I don't know if I'm okay. And the response was to go back to talking about what they were talking about. And it wasn't that I just like interjected this in the middle of their speech. Like we were moving on to different topics. We were done talking about it. But it was like me saying I was not okay led to them to go right back to their own issues. And it took weeks for them to finally realize like, oh my God, you did tell me this. I'm so sorry. And I'm not the type to hold a grudge. Like I don't feel any type of way about it. But unfortunately, that has been something I gotten used to. Not with like my brothers are the only ones who can say they have 1000% seen every side of me because they're the only ones I trust with it. Like when I'm not okay, I call my brothers. When I need to cry to somebody, I call my brothers. And my brothers call my mama or my grandma. Yeah, I don't know if that will actually make it in or not because I don't want y'all to think I'm like losing my damn mind over here because I promise I'm okay. But like that's just the honest truth about a lot of what I have dealt with as of late. But I am learning to be okay with exactly who I am and happy with her. And honestly, I love her. We're just still, we have our days. We have our days where I piss myself off. I'm actually reconsidering if any of this video would ever see the light of day because this is very, very honest. And I would hate for somebody to see this video and be like, oh my God, why would you say that? Nah, 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 nah. On to happier subjects though. I am moving next year. My lease will be up in March, and I'm quite excited to see where I end up. I have a couple of apartments that I have been eyeing, and I'm going back to one this weekend, maybe, to take my mom. Um, my 33rd birthday will be the first time in like 10 years I've spent my birthday, not only spent my birthday with my mom, but that we actually did something on my birthday. I'm looking into moving, and my two options, one of them is far more financially responsible than the other. And the other just fits my aesthetic. It is very much luxury and beauty and all of that. And I may do a mini vlog for my birthday this weekend, and you'll see. That's if this video gets posted, because I don't know, y'all. Like, did I do too much? Did I go too far? I probably went too far. I probably went too far. I probably shouldn't have got that deep, but like, told y'all I was feeling real vulnerable. But yeah, I will be going to look at those apartments. One of them has a goddamn wine cooler in the apartment. Like, what? And it feels so crazy being excited about things like that, because like for some people that's just normal, and there's in no way, shape, or form is that normal in my world. um but I give myself credit sometimes, because sometimes I have to just remember where I came from. Like I said, I am from Memphis. If you have not picked up on that yet, I'm from Memphis, and I come from a very, very, very poor neighborhood. um there's not much there but drugs and crime and all that other shit that happens in the hood. And sometimes when I go home, I just have to look around, and I'm just so thankful that I made it to where I am in life, that I was able to do the things that 14-year-old Clarissa couldn't have even dreamed of. Like, I remember being a teenager and being a kid and thinking like, oh, I want to do this when I grow up, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. And I think she would be so proud of the woman I am today. Like, I'm not going to cry. She could have never imagined living where she lives, having the job she has, the places I've been, the memories I've created. Like, she could have never imagined doing this stuff. Like, I never thought of myself in that sense as a kid. I just thought like, oh, I want to be this when I grow up. I want to do this when I grow up. But I never thought of like what my day-to-day life would be. And it's honestly so amazing. Like, I think that is the lesson that I want to take into year 33 the most, is that appreciate life, man. Like, appreciate the growth. Like, I see so many people saying like, oh, it's so hard being 30 and I'm getting old and da 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 da. But like, I worked my ass off in my 20s, and it's paying off in my 30s. Like, when I moved into my current apartment, I told people this was my dream apartment. And it was. It's now I'm just kind of, I still appreciate where I am, but I've outgrown it. I need more space. I need more things for all the things that I'm trying to do in my life. Like, being able to say that I lived in a place that looks like my apartment looks is so fucking crazy to me. And it's why I tell myself like I really shouldn't be that hard on myself. Like, this imposter syndrome that's kicking my ass is exactly that. Like, it's just imposter syndrome, because you really are that girl. I've been loving adding just a glitter line. Like, just that. Just a tinge of glitter to the crease. I don't know why. It's just been my thing as of late, and I'm obsessed with it. But anyway, and this is once again elf. For the people who say I only have high-end makeup, I have a lot of elf. Thank you. Keep my eye open so it doesn't, because it's smudging on the rest of my eye, and I don't want that. But don't get me wrong, everything's expensive. But everything's going to be expensive no matter what. Like, it would be expensive if I was 23, if I was 43, whatever. So in my 30s, I'm just learning. I just want to make sure that I take the time to cherish the things that I have. Stop comparing myself to people that I don't even know. I don't know what the hell they're going through behind closed doors. I don't know what their struggles are. Realizing this light was off the whole time is so ghetto. But I don't know what these people deal with on a day-to-day basis. So why am I saying like I want their life? Oh, I just love that glitter. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep my eyes like this for a minute. Well, yeah, I think a lot of the times we get so caught up in what we don't have that we stop appreciating the things that we've been blessed with, the things that we do have that's right in front of us. And so that is what I want to do more. So I am not the type to say I'm going to change my whole life on New Year's, because I'm not. But I am going to step into a higher form of Clarissa. Like, I can see the love in your eyes. Well, I know you want to squeeze it, don't lie. Double tap when I want back. Fuck a reply. You want to deep dive in it, and I know why full moon tonight. Okay, sorry. I just want to take the time in 2025 to make sure that I am pouring into myself just as much as I pour into everyone else. I want to make sure I am the best possible version of myself. By this time next year, I need to be sitting in front of this camera, regardless of if it's in the same apartment or somewhere else, and saying, I am not the person that I was last year, and I'm quite proud of that. Because, baby, the only person I need to be competing with is that woman that looks at me in the mirror every single morning. That's it. That's all. I ain't competing with none of you hoes. Respectfully, I love y'all. I love y'all. But the only person I need to be in this race called life is the person that I was yesterday. If I am worse than the Clarissa of yesterday, then I failed. But if I just did one thing to make my day better, to make myself feel great, to uplift myself, I won, you know? I can't find my primer. Oh, I put it up. Anyway, so no, I did not accomplish everything that I've set out to accomplish in my life so far. But so, learning how to fail is actually a life lesson that I think a lot more of us need to learn. Definitely speaking about self right now. One thing, my mama taught me a lot. Okay, I call my mama one of the best mamas on the planet. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. You can have your mama, but she ain't Stella. Okay, she ain't no Stella. My mama taught me how to do everything but how to fail. She never teach me that. She taught me how to succeed and how to keep trying. She never taught me how to take that loss and realize like, okay, I couldn't do this. Like, it's so hard. When I fail, it's like something short circuits up here. I'm like, wait, what just happened? Me? I didn't make that happen. And so I'm learning how to fail. I'm learning how to accept that I can't change every single thing and I cannot control every single thing around me. I am learning how to do a lot of the things that I didn't learn ahead of like previously. So 33 is going to be real different for me. It's going to be real special for me. And really quick, if y'all really like these like random chats, this one probably is not the best one. And again, I don't even know if it's going to get posted, but if it does, if y'all like this, let me know. We'll have more, and I promise they won't be so eh. But if there is one person who looks at me and is like, oh, she has it all together, and I don't know how I could ever relate to that or how I could be that, I want this video to serve as a reminder to you that you do not know what the next person is going through. You do not know what the next person thinks of themselves, how they're feeling, and what's going on in their world. Because, baby, the next person could be doing so much worse than you, and you're sitting here ashamed of yourself, comparing yourself to them, and losing the joy and happiness that you so rightfully deserve because it looks like they're good. Girl. So if you do not have a big sister, consider me your new big sister, because baby, I got you. Okay. Ask Janae. Another one of the Fem Slam girls. Like, ask her. She will tell you I am very good at being a big sister. I am very good at helping you realize that it's okay, dog. Like, it's so okay. Yes, this is how I put my foundation on. Don't judge me. It's okay to not it's okay to not be okay, number one. And it's okay that you're not at the same level that the people around you are yet. One of my biggest things is I have friends who have chosen marriage and family over career, whereas it seems like I chose career. I didn't. It just happened. And outside of like maybe one or two, I don't feel like any of us compare ourselves and where we are in life to one another. We all know that we have our priorities and we're doing the best we can with what we have. But I'm not going to look at a single one of them and be like, oh, I wish I had your life. I don't. I love my life. I love me. Yes, there are things that I wish I had done differently. There are things that I wish I could go back and change. But part of growing up is accepting that you can't. You can't fix everything. Part of growing up is understanding that you can have your whole life planned out and it's not going to go the way you thought it was. And that is okay. You do not need a job title to give you your worth. You do not need a man or woman or anyone else to tell you what you're worthy of. As long as you thinking, who the fuck are these other people? I'm sorry, I'm getting so off topic. I don't know. That's just really on my spirit. I don't know if somebody needs to hear it right now, but stop. Stop feeling like you're behind. Stop feeling like you messed up. Stop feeling like you need to go above and beyond just because everybody else has a zebra and you only have a lion. Like, bro, if you only enjoy your damn lion. And this is my, look, real quick, because I forgot to mention it. This is my Haus Labs foundation in, what is this? Oh, Haus Labs in shade 425. Shout out to Mass and Haley for talking me into buying this because I've been eyeing this foundation for like a year and a half. Hadn't bought it, and now I'm so obsessed. Like, y'all see that glow? Do y'all see my skin? The skin is skinning, okay? And it might start getting a little too brown because I am a black girl in the winter. And what does that mean? I'm getting pale, okay? Leave me be. All right, all right. And as for love and marriage and kids and all of that, baby, it'll come when it comes. Don't rush that. Because what happens when you rush it and you end up with the wrong person? And now you got kids with this person that's shit. Like, that is truthfully the reason why I don't have kids. And I think at this point, I'm honestly low key afraid to have kids. Ooh, another deep topic. Because what if I suck at it? What if I fail? What if I'm not a good mom? Like, what if, dog? Being an adult is spooky. Like, it's full on one thing to be in charge of myself and the things that I do and making sure I'm a good person. A child? Y'all scare me. Also, I can't do a wing for shit, so I have to do it with my concealer. My concealer has to be the thing that helped me figure that out. So, okay. Damn, I've been doing my makeup for damn near an hour. Yikes, spooky. But back to my point. My whole point is there's a lot of things that I'm realizing that I truly do fear and that I am not 1,000% comfortable with in life. Like I said, I would love to have a child, but like, how about a dog? Let's start with a puppy, okay? And I ain't even got time for a puppy right now, so I definitely ain't got time for a kid. But if I allow myself to feel shame every time I realized that somebody else was excelling at a part of life that I didn't feel like I was excelling in, child, I would do nothing but hate myself all damn day. And ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be feeling bad about themselves day in and day out and looking at you to say, oh, well, you have this, why don't I? And I think that a lot of that, it either comes with relationships, which, like I said, I need a healthy, stable relationship. I need a relationship that makes me feel fulfilled, that makes me smile when I think about it waking up in the morning. It's like, y'all, I am such a lover girl. Like, I don't want to be out here in these streets. It's ghetto out here. But if I've also waited until I was 33 to find the perfect partner, why on earth would I settle now? They don't have to be perfect. I don't want you to be perfect at all. I want you to have flaws. But you're going to be the perfect person for me. Okay? we're going to be perfect together. Not really. We're going to make mistakes, but you get what I'm saying. But I'm saying this for y'all and for me. Like, we don't have to feel ashamed of anything unless, like, it's something to truly feel ashamed for. Oof, that cut is nasty. Okay. In 2025, I just want to do things that make me happy, that make me smile. I just want to surround myself with people who see my dreams and support them and support me going after them. I don't want anybody who brings any type of negative energy into my space. I don't even want to have to second guess if I think that you're one of those type of people. If I think you're one of those people, you're out. I'm done. I'm not even going to go back and forth with it. But back to my birthday. Like I said, year 33 is really special. If you cannot tell from this whole video, like I've really been in a self-evaluating type of state as of late. I've really been looking at the things that I'm doing, what I should no longer be doing, what is not serving me, who is not serving me, what I would like to do better, because what's the point of just talking about all the things I don't like if I don't put a plan in place to fix it, you know? I'll also make sure I list everything that I use down below in the caption just in case y'all see something y'all are interested in, because I am a girl's girl at the end of the day. So my plans for this weekend are to go look at the apartments. I don't know if I ever finished telling y'all, but like, on one hand, I want to get the apartment that is a 2-bedroom because I want to have a dedicated space for filming. I want to have a content room, basically a content and beauty room. But on the other hand, I want to have that wine cooler in my house, y'all. Like, I love wine. I want the aesthetic because I am an aesthetic girl, but I also would very much like to save a little money. I am going to WrestleMania next year. I would like to take at least one actual vacation because at this moment, WrestleMania is not a vacation. Going to see wrestling in Vegas is not going to be a vacation. I will be clocked in. I will be vlogging. I will be trying to meet wrestlers. I will be trying to see if we can land interviews. Like, the Fem Slam podcast will be working in Mania, and if you see us, come say hi. But I would like just one chance to sit back, look at what I have going on, look at what I've been doing, and honestly reevaluate and also relax. I want to reward myself, and I'm very good at this. I like to reward myself for a job well done. I want to sit down and kick my feet up and have a frozen Miami Vice, you know. But also, the Fem Slam podcast is taking off. My content is hopefully going to take off. This YouTube page you're currently watching will hopefully take off. I just want to do everything that I put my mind to. I want to achieve it all and then still have the happy home life. And I'll leave that part at that because my friends will talk about me being delusional all the time, but I'm not delusional. I'm just manifesting. Thank you. What we thinking so far? Y'all think it eats? Is the face okay? I don't know. I don't know. We might need to go in and fix some things. What do y'all think? Is the face eating? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going though. I really do hope y'all are fucking with this video because I'm kind of enjoying just running my damn mouth while I do my makeup. I promise you the next one will be far more fun. If you do like this video, leave me a comment with some other topic that I could potentially talk about, whether it's career, relationships, because while I may not be in a relationship, I tend to give very good relationship advice. But whatever, I don't really care. Like, just leave me some ideas, things that I can talk about outside of myself, how my self-doubt and insecurities and confidence be beating my ass sometimes. I won't lie, I'll probably always bring up um the things that I deal with on a day-to-day mentally myself, because like I said, I know a lot of people that know me would probably be shocked to hear that. And I want those people to know that I'm just like you. Like, nobody in this world is 100% confident all the time. Nobody has it all together. Check on your strong friends, actually. If you don't take nothing else from this, check on your strong friends. Y'all see how this OneSize powder is setting the fuck out of, like, you see the difference, right? You can see the difference, right? Right. But yeah, I think we're gonna continue this and make it a mini series if any of y'all actually like it. Because I think a lot of us are still learning how to be who we really are. A lot of us are, I know a lot of y'all feel exactly the same way I feel right now. Like, y'all probably watching this like, damn, bro, you've been preaching to the choir this whole time. And I want to continue to do that because you're not alone. Like, just know, if nobody else has you, if nobody else gets you, I do love. Yeah, the face is eating, right? Like, y'all see that, right? Like, the face is eating. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but I am gonna try this lip combo that I just bought while we're here. Whether I keep it on is completely up for discussion, but I want to try it. I saw Uche Notori, and I hope I pronounced it right, on TikTok using it. And first and foremost, nobody's base is hidden like Miss Uche's, okay? And so, of course, I needed to try it. So this is the MAC lip liner in Nightmoth and the Fenty gloss bomb in Fuchsia Flex. So we're gonna see how we like it and if I keep it on for the next videos. I can 1000%, I can tell you I love this lip liner. I love it so bad. Y'all fucking with the lip liner so far? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? And I'm gonna try to blend it out just a little bit at the edges. And we're gonna go in with Fuchsia Flex. I'm kind of fucking with it, y'all. What y'all think? I'm kind of. What y'all think? What y'all think? How y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all fucking with it? Are y'all fucking with it? So this is my finished look. By the time you see this video, I've probably already posted all the videos that have this in it. I also went ahead and put on my wrestling wind down tee. Y'all should grab it. It says Blend Bronze Rumble. Thank you to Lo for letting me be the person that modeled it. I'm still over the moon and like overjoyed about it. That really meant a whole lot to me. I am going to get back to the get ready with me's in regards to wrestling also, because I just enjoy it. I don't care. I love it. I love sitting here. Damn, hair. I love sitting here and talking with y'all, talking about the things that I love. So, like I said, we'll get lifestyle, like life lately, random chit chat, like let's just chat and talk about absolutely nothing videos. And we'll do our wrestling videos also, because I love to blend bronze rumble, you know. You see. But yeah, if y'all have anything else that I should talk about, drop it in the comments. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Turn on the little bell so you get notifications. And honestly, if anything in this video helped you or made you feel better or more secure, or I felt relatable, please let me know. I really want to make sure I am creating a community that is people that are just like me, regardless of what age you're in, just somebody that's trying to figure out how to navigate this crazy thing called life in the world that we currently live in. So, like I said, let me know down below, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.